and the vocal returns, so I don't have to select both of them to get them to move together. You want these to make a difference, but not necessarily be obvious, unless that's an effect you're going for. Dealing with the second vocal track. We talk about the waveforms. The second vocal track is a little louder than the first one. Copying effects from piano track to piano track. That sounds fine. I'm going to move forward. Alright, all three of my piano tracks sound good with the same effects. What I'm going to do is I'm going to send these to a piano submix bus. Now, since they're all using the same plugs, I can get rid of everything on the individual tracks and transfer the plugs to the bus. Getting started on the guitars. That's too loud. I'm going to grab all the guitar sections, drag them down. Both these tracks are labeled left. I could go left with both of those, or I could go left with one, right with the other one, depending on what style I'm trying to use. Now I'm testing one left against one right. Panning far left, panning far right with that. Decided to go left with the other left, so I'm going right with the other right. That's not it. That track comes in later. That far right track needs more volume. Applying a high pass filter or a low cut filter, copying it over. It has the same effect on the left side and the right side. Applying a low pass / high cut filter. Copying that over so it has the same effect. Again, this track is way low, so I gotta boost it. Backing off of the high pass filter, changing the tone. Backing off of the low pass filter. Setting up the guitar bus. Going for that guitar track that's third from the left. It's marked left, but Turns out it seems like it's more of a return, so it should actually go on the right. You can hear by how hollow it is, it sounds like not kind of a primary element, but a backup element. So I'm going to use that on the right side as a counter to the left side guitars. Handing that far right, well not far right, but halfway right. Fixing the balance. Right here I'm using the equalizer as a gain plugin. So I'm getting gain from the equalizer instead of moving the fader up. Setting up the low pass filter. High pass filter. Testing it with the right side guitars, which you're going to have to pick up where it leaves off. So that's pretty much it for the static mix, other than the solo guitars, which are coming up about another 1/3 through the song. Clearing out the solos so that we'll have all the tracks playing.
A long way to go.
Again, this whole process gets you to your static mix. And from your static mix, you're going to do your automation, which is going to get all the different instruments to play nice together.
Take
is what I was saying about why you want to cut out the silence. You can see what you have where. I can see it, the guitar solo section's coming up.